Hi guys, it's been a long time since I actually filmed and edited a vlog. I actually have tried to film a couple times and just haven't been able to. I think I just lacked motivation for video creating overall the last couple of months after rehoming my dog, which it is kind of depressing, especially because the reason I got him to begin with was for my mental health. But nonetheless, I'm here filming. I'm going to edit this vlog. It might be just one day, it might be a couple days, I don't know. We'll go from here. But let me tell you guys, a lot has changed since the last vlog. I would say the biggest financial change I have made is a laptop. I actually got this open boxed, used, on sale, brand new, nothing wrong with it. It is touchscreen and it flips all the way over to be a tablet. I actually got this laptop because I have been making money through content creation and TikToks, influencing, and all of those things. It was time that I upgraded from a PC, which, I mean, it's a really nice PC, but having a toddler, I need to be my content needs to be more accessible, so having a laptop can allow me to go anywhere around the house, anywhere outside. We can go to the cafe. And for any of you that actually care, this laptop is a Ryzen 7 12-core CPU with an AMD Radeon graphics card, which has really held up to its potential. The next biggest changes that I have made is all of my plant children. I have gotten quite a few, so let's take a tour. This fiddle leaf fig plant is the first one I've gotten. It's actually gotten 5 new leaves since I have gotten it about a month or so ago. I accidentally ripped this one, made me so sad. This guy is my corn plant. I actually just figured out what it was. It was in like a terrarium bowl. My mom got that for me when I was in the hospital having Carter. And since repotting it, it has done so much better and actually has grown like 2 inches. Nothing in that guy. And then this is the jade leaf plant that I got from a nearby nursery. And then we have my giant snake plant that I got for $30 at Home Depot. I still really need to repot it, but haven't found the perfect pot yet. Up in this corner, I actually have my coffee plant. Yes, this is a coffee plant that will sprout beans if it is in good enough conditions. Now we have to go on a little journey to the kitchen. I have a couple of plants in there. This plant is called a dumb cane. And the reason is if you consume any of it or get any of it in your mouth, it will suffocate you, especially if you're a small child. No, I would not have bought in this plant if I knew that beforehand. So I just decided to keep it up and away so that Carter can't touch it. Then behind this guy, I actually have some seeds that I've been updating everybody about on Instagram and TikTok. These are Monstera deliciosa seeds. They're doing so well. I'm so happy with these. And then over here to the right, I actually found these in another terrarium pot. I didn't know that they were in there, but they sprouted. So we are seeing how much bigger we can get these guys to get. Okay, now that you've seen those ones, we actually have to go upstairs to the bathroom to see the others. The reason I moved these guys to the bathroom is because they need a lot of humidity. This bambino plant was not doing good at all. It actually has a sprout, but its already grown leaves aren't doing good. So a couple of days ago, I decided to move them to the bathroom so that they get more humidity. I also have this geo plant that I got a few months ago. She's not doing so hot. The day of, she was actually left in the car when it was 103 degrees, and, well, you see what happened. She was so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh. I'll have to put a picture of a not-so-dead one on the screen for you guys. However, since putting her in the bathroom, her leaves have really soaked up so much humidity and has been doing a lot better. I actually need to film another video. Well, I don't need to film this video, but I was sent this product today. The packaging was stunning. The product design is just, and I think that it deserves its own review video on YouTube, which will probably go up after this vlog video because I really need to get a vlog out. And that skincare brand is called Skin Proud. I don't know if you guys can see it with this product packaging. This one is their Velvet Cloud Cleanser. It's the only one I used, and I'm definitely in love with it. It feels like cloudy velvet on your skin. The only thing is, keep it away from your eyes, it does burn. And then we have some hydrators and masks. We have a stick mask, a toner. If you guys want to see the review and first impressions on these products, definitely stay tuned because it will be the next video out. I almost forgot to show you guys this cutie pie. It's the Microsoft Bluetooth mouse. I'm not sure if I quite like it because of how thin it is. There's not a lot of support for the palm of your hand, but it does the job. It is so freaking yellow in here. It's been a couple of days since I filmed. Over the weekend, I just didn't feel like it was necessary. It was really smoky outside and not a lot of activities we could do, so it didn't really feel interesting. However, the smoke has cleared, so we're going to go on a walk to the grocery store. Currently, I'm trying to get Carter to take a nap, and I don't think it's gonna happen. Naps have been really difficult because he's teething again. So I think at this point, he will most likely have all of his teeth by the end of the year, but you never know. Hopefully I get a longer break than that again. Nap time did not work, so I guess we are going to go on a walk. Say hi. We are going on a walk. You ready for a walk? Okay, let's go. Are you ready to go to the store? Carter, are you ready to go to the store?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back from the store. I ended up getting some eggs and these Thai pei bowls, one in beef and broccoli and one in chicken and fried rice. I usually would not buy something like this. I try to opt for non-frozen things. However, they're super quick and easy for lunches, and they've been on sale from $5 to $2.
Yeah.
And then I also grabbed a small thing of macaroni for Carter to eat for lunch when we stopped at Brood Awakenings and we just hung out in the cafe. I fed him macaroni and had coffee. The reason I ended up just walking instead of driving, it's like a 5-minute drive, if not that, is because I've been trying really hard to get my, please don't touch that, my 10,000 steps in. Currently I'm at 6,820, so 68% of my goal. I think I can definitely reach 10,000 steps by the end of the day, especially because after Carter gets his nap, we will probably go to the park. Okay, I think Carter is actually going to go down for a nap. He is quiet and not screaming, so that's awesome. I think I really needed a break. It's been a really exhausting day physically. I think that's because I'm going to start my time of the month. However, excuse the noise. It is now that time of the year where we no longer really have to use AC, so I'm just letting a fan blow air through our house and I have the windows open. However, I know that I haven't been keeping up my end of the deal as a YouTuber, and I've really been slacking during the summer months to provide content to you guys, which I apologize. I think I've apologized for this before and fell back into the same cycles, but I really do mean it. I actually saw this TikTok the other day, and I will link it in the description if I can find it again, but basically it was saying that My seasonal depression is actually in the summer, and then when fall and winter and spring come around, that's when I like open up more, which definitely makes sense because I am not a summer person. I don't like the heat. I don't like putting sunscreen on every hour to 2 hours. I don't like burning. As of fall time, I do have a plan, and I'm going to share this plan with you guys so that you can know what to expect from me. The other day on Canva, I actually made a like to-do for fall, and I think this will really be a series based in October, maybe mid-November. My hair is so fluffy, it just will not stay out of my face, but I'm like irritated by it being tucked behind my ears. Ugh, okay, we're just gonna deal. Here is my fall checklist. I will put it on the screen next to me so you can read along with me. I really want to decorate for fall. That one will actually be like end of September. Things have been crazy the last couple of months, so I can't exactly plan like to the date, but I promise it will be the first thing on the list. And then everything else might intertwine. I really want to do apple picking this year. As Carter has grown and he's now 15, 16 months old, I actually want to do things that we can experience together and create memories. When he was a newborn and we were experiencing these things, they weren't as fun. He was kind of just there as an accessory to look cute, and now we actually get to do things. And with those apples that we pick during apple picking, I really want to make apple pie. I made applesauce to put in reusable pouches for Carter a little bit ago, and they were so good. I really wanted to turn those into an apple pie. I had to sacrifice for my child. Next up, we have the pumpkin patch. Of course, I go to the pumpkin patch every single year. I want to do like Halloween cookies, like the Pillsbury ones that are sugar cookies, I think. And they have like ghosts or pumpkins and things like that on them. And then after baking those, I want to do a movie night. It will probably not be my usual scary movie night, but more of like a child's Halloween movie night. But here's the kicker. September 30th, on Casey's birthday, Hocus Pocus 2 comes out. So do I want to do that when Hocus Pocus 2 comes out? Do I want to wait and risk spoilers? Or do I want to watch it and then just watch it again on Cookie Movie Night? Let me know down in the comments. These last two things in particular are actually things that I want to make a date situation, so we wouldn't necessarily have Carter with us, but I want to do wine tasting with Casey, which I just want to go for the experience because I don't really like wine. There's only one wine that I like, and Casey's cousin's fiance showed me it, and I was like, oh, this one's actually really good. I'll have to show you. So it is actually this one right here. It is the Cupcake Moscato. This wine is actually really good. And then last but not least, I really want to do a pottery class, like with the spin wheel and everything. You create your own like pottery design, you glaze it, you kiln it, you do all that fun stuff. I was in pottery class in high school for a couple semesters and it was really fun. So I want to do it again. I never mastered like the pottery wheel, but I really want to do it. It's just that it is kind of expensive to do it. However, I think it would be worth it. And then last but not least, this isn't necessarily on my list, but Halloween. This will also be the first Halloween with Carter that we are going to dress him up and take him out so he can experience the nostalgicness of Halloween for himself. I really hope that this year, since COVID has calmed down, that he can truly experience it to its fullest, because Halloween was literally my favorite holiday like my whole life. And then as I grew older, it kind of got boring. People stopped doing it. I think the whole time that we've lived in these condominiums, they've never done Halloween ever. They've never done Halloween at my mom's house either. And that was like pre-COVID a couple of years. So I just hope he can get a good experience this year. He's right there. I think he's sleeping, so I'm back to the yellow bathroom. You may or may not know that I love skincare. As per the videos on my channel, actually, there's actually skincare in this. There's some back here, and there's more on the counter in bags. My whole underneath of this is just filled with skincare. And I don't have a place to put any of it. As you can tell, this is a very tiny bathroom. There's not a lot of space. And the bathroom upstairs, while it might be bigger and have a shower, doesn't have this much space. There's no space at all upstairs for any of my things. Actually, that's a lie. I probably have a few things of skincare upstairs as well. I even have some in the car. Anyways, you could see how this all could be an issue for me, especially because I have more and more brands reaching out to me and brands sending me PR, gifts, brands that I've worked with in the past, still working with, sending me more and more things. We do not have space in this house for my career, apparently. However, we found these IKEA floating shelves at Goodwill for, oh my gosh, I can't say it. At Goodwill for, I said it, I finally said it. They were like $2, and we really want to put them right here. It's just, here, let me get all this stuff off of it. Can you see? Can you see back there? Okay, so the problem is if I take these shelves and I put them here, it's just kind of in the way of the mirror and like getting to any things, like no matter how I stack them. And it just looks odd because the shelving behind right here, oh my goodness. Sorry, it's so dark. It's not. There it goes. So the shelving behind is white and these are actually really dark. Our next thought was, hey, why don't we just do like this kind of situation next to the shelf? However, that blocks the shelf. And if you were to sit down or get up from the toilet, you would probably hit your head. So I think that we came to the conclusion that we are not using these in the bathroom. We are going to put this over our desktop setup upstairs to put like our Switch, our Xboxes, and things like that, things we play games on. So it's out of the way and not on the desk or even on the nightstand that's next to the desk. We've been looking at a few designs that are either like thinner shelves, like wideness, like sticking out of the wall, or it's more of a tapered shelf on string, so it looks more natural and flowing with the bathroom, but also something that's lighter in color so it can match the shelf behind me. I even am thinking about getting a Lazy Susan to put on the counter and just move a couple of things around. I think that would give me a lot more space, but it doesn't entirely solve the situation. So if you know how I can organize this mess, please, please, please let me know.